Hello. Hello and welcome to a spooky edition of my stream. As opposed to the non-spooky editions, like, where I play voices. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing alright. Hey there, Tech G Fennec and Epic Scout. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So, considering, like, everyone is streaming tonight, from what it feels like, ouch. I really appreciate if people show up to my stream. Considering so many other options out there. Good old Alan Wake hit the smooth. And he did. Did he ever wake? We will never know. Because we don't play Alan Wake at this DLC. But yeah, I hope it works out from a technical standpoint. I did do some testing earlier, but I'm actually not running it on off a second PC for capturing. I tried, and there was like unreal amounts of screen tearing, which looked really bad. So I'm actually running it off the same PC I'm streaming from. So and the game is quite taxing. Last time I played it on PS5, but now I'm gonna do the PC version because it's much better. The time loop thing is a real metaphor of how waking up works. Ooh. Never considered that. But yeah, let's find out if this is gonna work out the way I want it to. Oh, some software I don't need. Might do things I don't want. Oh, that was nice. Alright. Okay. Shall we move on? I am doing something. I'll do. The thing. There it is. Okay. No. Need any pool music? We'll have some spoops soon-ish. Hopefully. There we go. Oh, hello, Ritzy. How are you doing? Welcome. What? A follow. Calius. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Also, this time, obviously, since this is on PC now, I'm gonna play with mouse and keyboard. Because the last thing the thing I complained about the most last time when I played on PS5 was the freaking controls. Like, the aiming was, like, kind of bad. So now I have no excuse. No. I know. Tired hosting Weenie Marathon. Nice. Yeah, I've seen that. After Callius 1 to Callius 29. Don't want it. And Callius wants a cat. That shall add to the atmosphere. There we go. Alright. Actually, I haven't played the Night Spring stuff yet. That's probably something I'm gonna do on my own at some point. Or maybe on stream, I don't know. Also really short. It's just what-if scenarios, so it's not really that much important. But yeah, here's the lake house. Lake house expansion now available. Descent into the Federal Bureau of Control research facility and unravel the mysteries lurking with Black Cat. Yeah, as it should be. I mean, the fluff's gonna be less black. But yeah, I mean, I've also played Control on stream, and yeah, I'm really enjoying Control. Mewtwo with the funny head. I can do that. Where did I put the thing? Where's the avatars? There's the avatars. Oh, there's the Mewtwo and Retzy. FPC is the best discount SCP. Yeah, it kind of is. I really enjoyed the whole theme around Control and the Federal Bureau of Control and everything that went on in there. Personal control is good for chilling gaming. That is, yeah. It's also a really good choice for streaming, usually, because less, like, weird choppy movement that you have with mouse stuff. Especially in 3D. Well, first-person shooters stuff. Funny hat being red. Yes. And Epic is on a 10 stream streak. Control is a good Remedy game. I mean, yeah. So is Alan Wake too. The Remedy moment TM in Control. Oh yeah. That was fantastic.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. So it's not Jesse, but maybe we get to see Jesse. I don't know. The Remedy moment Alan Wake is epic, but not as good as the ashtray maze. The maze was amazing, yeah. Also, well, Control has like obviously the better combat and stuff because I mean it's more focused on that. I guess we wouldn't play as Miss Superpowers. No, that would maybe defeat a little bit of the purpose. She has probably other fish to fry.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry. I don't have time for this.
It's the ID card. I could have done that from the get-go.
Shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
I forgot how good this game looks. I mean, right now it's a little hard to tell with all the fog and shit going on, but I do have
The Lake House
stuff
was
like
run
ray
by
tracing
the
going on.
research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
I think it might be still a little loud. So just, oh yeah, it's a master volume 100. Usually I have it like 75. Try that. Indirect then dumping water on Dylan so he wakes up. Obviously, I avoided anything and everything about this DLC, so I don't get spoiled in any way, shape, or form. I think I saw a trailer. Maybe it was a teaser. I don't know. That was all I needed, really. Already digging the atmosphere. Right then. Up with the lake house.
Hello?
And this looks very control.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
The old house. It does look a little bit like it.
Locked.
But I would think it's at least not linked to it. Like, well, maybe... who knows? I like the skylight. Oh,
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House.
oh shit, it's,
As I'm sure you
isn't that
know,
Artie?
I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
No, it's not Artie, he's younger, right? Kind of sounded like him in the first, at first.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
Or is it?
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
Like how she had to read
You
that
said
off
it,
the
Diana.
tape. Off the
We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Nice.
Ah, that seems healthy.
Yeah, no, it's certainly not the same guy as Artie. But I hope we get to see Artie, speaking of which. Oh, that guy. From our Romani to FBC personnel, status update the oldest house to all staff. On-site observation teams report that, that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Right. Set of directed trench management team and all the other personnel inside this house at the time of the lockdown's initialization remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field, originated from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analyzed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to the signal should contact them immediately. Sincerely, our Romani supervisory agent. And that's what's going on in the oldest house, or control. Being Auntie would be shame. Emote from Twitch. Oh. Jiggly candy corn? Alright. Security, safety, censorship. 3 S's. Alright, yeah. Cool. That's weird. Why would they be in a circle, those crumpled up paper? There's another circle. Glazed one. And another circle. A sticky one. What does it mean? Attacks of lockdown and like directed trench still active. Oh right, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Control.
That's handy.
Count. How useful is a map in a game that might reference Control?
An experiment. That bodes well.
What exactly got updated? I do like how the map is like pinned on the board. The whiteboard. Wait. I hope these things are magnetic and not like actual pins. Because that's whiteboard. Anyway. He goes to the oldest house about half a day after Lockdown Trench's death. Yeah. Well, I mean... well, I guess that's a, if I talk about Trench's death. Lake House Daily. Good news, HQ still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news, HQ still dark. Not allergy bad. No armor beer. It's good. I tried it. The art is this legible? Okay. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation types cancelled. Trench self-firing. That's one way to put it. Run this daily stand-up. No doodling. God, I hate daily stand-up. I hate meetings in general.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
September 14th, 2023. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance system at the age of 38. Wow.
Changing passwords, huh?
Duty and Technical Support Division or Department update to computer password reset policy. Back to September 13th, so yesterday.
They must all be working on the lower levels.
I don't know how
I'll need to head down.
long they've been out. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be inconvenient, change, and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. By using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits for compliance. Bye. Lamarr sounds familiar. But well, does it? Alan. Hey there, Audie. How are you doing? Welcome. Research profile subject P. Does he lie? Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. Paintings feature scenes of or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurred. This fact has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and this ability at this time, the nature of paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. I forgot how much reading that was. Conclusion? The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence that the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energy. Passwords fun. Oh yeah. What's Remedies and not Max Payne called again? Oh. Good thing I don't remember that. Was it Casey? Casey something? Casey Jones? Oh, Casey Jones. Nothing. Placement keycard request form. Please fill out the fields below for delivering the form to security. A new keycard will be issued. First. Jules Mammon, co-head research has. All card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know it's stolen and lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you are so concerned with this? And the head of research, and I expect a new keycard on my desk by the end of workday. He seems like a nice guy. Alex Casey, yeah. It's a really sad thing that the voice actor died. The voice of also Max Payne. Such a unique and amazing voice. You didn't know that? Oh. Yeah, it was not long after the release of Alan Wake 2 where he passed away. Or at least after development finishes. Yeah, it is very unfortunate. Especially because Remedy is now remaking Max Payne 1, apparently. I guess they can still use the old voice clips, they still sound really good. Max Payne self-Mohawk still seared into my brain, yeah. Into everyone's brain, I think, who played it. University. The degree, Doctor of Applied Science. Federal Bureau of Control Special Service Certificate. As of appointment. Nobody cares. To my new fellow head of the lake house, not Diana. I see. Okay, well, back to the password thing. So, 6 digits. And don't use birthdays, current date, phone numbers. We're using significant personal dates for the first 3 digits. No, why would I think 3? Just permanent set of digits at the beginning. A number that changes daily. Okay. I don't think any of these would be relevant. And relevant numbers are probably in here somewhere. There are no numbers here. Well, July 18th is something. Maybe 7/18. I don't see any other important number around here. The 38 isn't bold. Probably not using the date, but the 38 from this. But if we go July... We're missing 1 digit, unless it's 07. It wasn't a year on us, right? No. It's July 18. Give that a shot, I guess. It is... Is that correct? I guess it was. Huh. Oh, hang on. Check email. Annual budget. Warning, friendly reminder of proposed annual budgets need to be sent out. Busy to attend meetings, just use a budget from... can see the frickin' DLSS in action here with the font. It's awful. Just a difficult presenting, Harry, I believe. Anything? Pages request. Project Arbitus. So we returned the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ram. It's an Arbitus, okay. To lock your computer before leaving your station now. Well, I mean, you did. We'd like to build like a giant 2-story office building in the middle of the forest while the actual observation crew gets like an RV. Yeah, the AI doesn't actually understand text, especially like on white, and it changing like from one frame to another. So DLSS is good for interpreting things in between, but if like something changes instantly, that's where shit breaks apart. I guess we're...
Access denied.
Well, you are not keeping me out.
Oh, you said 2-story building.
Clearance.
FBC stands for the Federal Bureau of Control.
Access denied.
Ugh, this key card isn't gonna cut it.
They need a new key card then. Alright. He wanted to get a new key card. He wanted it on his desk though. But I can't actually interact with this. You got on my desk by the end of the workday. Like I can move shit here. It's 2 stories on the outside, 1 floor with really tall ceiling. Fair enough. Bullet jacket and desk. The underground was, yeah. The observable spot. Well, I can't interact with anything, so... Can actually zoom in on stuff. I just realized, but our game did not bug. Just need to find where they put the freaking key card. I mean, he wanted it on his desk at the end of the workday, but maybe it was done? Who says it has to be in here? More donuts. Does say something on the confidential one? I mean, yeah, that is his desk. Or wait, hang on, who's? No, name is Jules Marmont. That's his desk. That's his office after all. Or am I that? It is the office of co-head of research, Dr. Jules Marmont. There we go. At least I got that right. I mean, there's a chance it got like sent to him and not like put there yet or something. I don't want to get in there. I would assume they don't have like a mailbox where it would be in. All right, this. Lake safety protocols. No, I have not read that. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. Restrictions apply to both civilians and FPCs. Fishing, redacted. Good. I'm gonna not do redacted then. Swimming, boating, in water for redacted purposes. What is being redacted in the water? Paddle birding. Activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted percent of cases. Okay, about any restriction listed above, please speak with redacted. Wow. That's a lot of text. Local rumors. Ground. Recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary: the following information was gained through covered listening and informational questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around Lake House with fear. This is of course the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there's a specific rumor going among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the Lake House security breach back in Redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Right. Can't fish in Demon Lake. Oh. Can't do web fishing. But right, doesn't use redacted correctly. Anyway, where's that stupid keycard? Huh. A floating donut. Oh wait, it's on a cup, I think. Yeah, a mug. But that's also in a circle. So there really is something about circles. Weird. One I read? Yeah. Okay, well, I still don't know where the freaking keycard is. Smart enough to figure out the password, but not where the freaking keycard is. Only soon. Can't. Yes, please fill. Keycard will be issued once your was processed. Is it even processed? Because the request's still here, unless that's a copy of it. Okay, just to be sure, so her keycard didn't do shit, right? Yeah.
Access denied.
Ops, I need a new keycard, or I need to change my keycard somehow. Oh, did that door unlock as well? I think that's the door unlocked. I didn't unlock the elevator, is it? Yeah. Oops. I thought I unlocked the elevator. No, I unlocked this door. Well then. There it is.
Downstairs.
That's not his, but it's a key card. Look at a kitty. That bodes well for the future.
soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to. Oh, shit.
You want all nearby agents to shit.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
That's a noise.
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Status seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
All right.
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
All right then. Sponge.
What the fuck was that?
What was that indeed?
I need to get back to the elevator.
Yay, more reading. There's a lot of reading in this game. Well, not really in this game, but in this DLC, because it is related to Control, and they do like their research papers. As the Lake House continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such an avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. I remember that from it. Yeah. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Ah. That's something you do, or encounter rather, than like to. Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by co-heads of research. Threshold Lincoln experiment progress. Or text. The work to create stable link between our reality and that of Redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence and that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. While this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effects, are drawing to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded, and with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. Well, they can measure emotion in art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Also, this game, well, or rather Control, also really test your reading skills. Something else to read those things to yourself or read them out loud. These guys again. Panel control. Quick save. Hi. Well, the thing is, I haven't played Alan Wake in quite a while, so I don't know all the mechanics. And gotta bring them back to my mind. I especially don't know the keyboard and mouse binds because I've never played it with keyboard and mouse.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, you're not smart? Dr. Darling.
Know that, Doctor. Stand in third person to shine your flashlight. Yeah. Well, I guess it's safe to say that the painter, or rather P, went a little mad? Maybe?
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Where do I get a power core from? Guess from in there. Oh wait, aren't these the things from Control or something like that? American extension cord.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What are you referring to? What do I look at? Okay, that's 4. Hey, more text.
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance cut in my office. Plus a lot of BlackRock. Been running the BlackRock down to a powder and stashing around in case any gets confiscated. Next steps, weapon tests using BlackRock powder. If successful, maybe they send schematics to outside teams. It'll lead to a transfer out of this shithole. Need to think up more applications for BlackRock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH, oldest house probably, who had tons of ideas like this. I remember their name. So who wrote that? We don't know. Okay. Isn't that the stuff that Jesse's weapon was made out of in Control?
Can't open it from the side. I wish they'd make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Yeah. Architecture likes to do that in the old house too. This weapon was not built out of fire. Okay.
Gotta turn the receiver on.
Alright. That helps? Question mark?
Elevator's back.
What do you mean the elevator's back? Where? Still hearing noises. Why can't I F that? What is that? Oh. Container. Don't have a keycard for that. They're giving me like a lot of stuff. The thing is, I can't manually turn my flashlight on, apparently. A little dark. But I think it's even darker on stream. Can't see shit. I don't think the elevator is here. Apparently, I mean, she said the elevator specs, so she... Saw it? Didn't mark down the map. Elevator moved. Oh, right ahead. Oh, I can't actually see anything. I don't know what I'm stuck on. I don't know why she put away the flashlight if it's this dark. Can I move that maybe? Can I? No. The elevator's behind that. I don't resonate and firewalls made by car. Oh. Get out of the flashlight hitbox. Seems like it. But yeah, elevator is here, but I can't interact. There are handles on this thing, which would make you think, hey, you can move that. I'm actually pretty sure you can move these things technically. A panel control switch. Oh. That's the panel control switch. It controls the panels. Well, apparently they can move. And I'm stuck again. Now the layout changed and it's dark, so I have no idea where I'm going. Just turn on the freaking flashlight. Ah! Okay, well.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control.
Oh.
I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
I like how she dealt with that situation.
Fuck were those things?
Because she's kind of used to weird shit like that, right? So I did just shine the flashlight, but I actually was using the power. Which I didn't intend to.
You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Yeah, actual rules of engagement. I mean, she behaved professionally in that regard.
Where am I? Is that?
Oh, this leads to Bob on Battlefield, I think.
If you can understand me, of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action accusation against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you?
Ah.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that.
Cool dialogue.
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now.
All right.
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
Yeah. One after the other. Arts indeed. Or 3 then?
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Angry painting.
Sublevel 3.
Sublevel 3, page development. As in pages from Cauldron Lake? Probably. Want the blue paintings? Hugh? Is Hugh also a joke in that? It was not, but I act like it was. Final process. Re-ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian. The goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. Oh my god, they tried to create a larger language model or something. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. To style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing. Pages in Lake's House Procession as reference. The tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing. Using content. Page accurately mimic the content. Yeah. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively regaining control of Wake's ability to link with Shadow's power. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I get you. I guess he is kind of para-utilitarian, but yeah, he is also different. Oh.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas, He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell.
Oh, that's the
He
page.
did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
I didn't realize it first, but that's one of Alan Wake's words per sentence. Yeah, it now gets really like analyzed and stuff.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
It's two of Alan Wake's pages and they're analyzing it. Of course, those are pages referring to what's going on in here or what's related and happenings in here. Wanna replay the first game? Well, I mean, do it. Especially since they released the remaster for.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Also, a little detail. When I hit play, the wheels in the cassette did turn. Oh. Those are weirdly flat. Had to be folded. Oh. Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X1032AW, probably Alan Wake, yes. Codename Arbitus will focus on studying the writing of Alan Wake, with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C43210RL, codenamed Ramnus, will focus on studying Dactyl and his work. Ooh. Is that P then? That would be RL. Dr. Julius Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignments and any required desk changes requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with the external agent or teams. Any questions, please contact me directly. Or so they turned this into a competition or something? Actually redacts correctly. Oh well. Broken clock was right twice a day, right? Oops.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
P became a content creator.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Yeah, I don't need it to
Marmonts
loop
had
again.
let
Can I
the
turn it
lake
off?
in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant.
Yeah, I want
went
to read
bad.
the thing here.
The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Please. I'll read that. Put Franklin
There was a
Booker.
crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the
That was
water could not flow.
Project Arbitus.
It became trapped,
Good enough.
stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here.
Writing director of
The
5
art
stage
was not
plays
art,
unsuccessful.
just content for the
And,
experiment.
Anna Kerner set in New York.
There was a crack
Ethan
in
Madison
the lake
Booker.
house.
Alright,
The
Edward
Marmonts
Franklin.
had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Not the
It became
poet.
trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not
Remember,
art,
who was Booker?
just content for the
What
experiment.
about PP Cake? What? PP Cake.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
Oh my god, this
As
is like
you know by now,
the monkey thing.
typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
I mean, it's not like the monkey thing. This is like basically they're training this large language model of Alan Wake. It's actually kind of creepy. Like a room filled with typewriters, typing away. Progress report, typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of the typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use the particular brand for redacted and ATDs. Needs to be unsuccessful. Source was contacted. House agent. All available online interviews. Publications. Relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. I mean, they want to replicate it down to a T, so I guess... It's your writing room? Well, you have typewriters writing for you. Phenomenon does take from idioms. We're not a normal large language model, but like paranormal position. Paranormal versus paranormal. Using them all. You've gone mad with power.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Well, it worked for the elevator. Worth a try. The map look in here anyway. Oh, that part's not on the map. Cool. It really isn't on the map. Okay, let me check the other little offices first. Hey, how do you like more reading?
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the Shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a
position
list of
through
prospects.
It's very heavy and also in control.
Filing a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Text is actually kind of important. Big artists, such notes, content of Wake manuscript. We began to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, paratotalitarian, and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. Reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. Well, AWE stands for Altered World Event, I believe. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It's turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict these past years. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing from, get his information? Was the page itself determine these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love or animosity are theirs to control? The word is OP, objects of power, yeah. I guess we're not going to see a lot of objects of power, but I really like those in control. Could be done through show, not tell. Yeah? Yeah, it should. But on the other hand, I mean, it's on brand for a bureau like that. To have everything written down like that meticulously. But yeah, for a game, it's like not a good way of doing it. In world, it makes sense. It just completely brings the flow of gameplay to a halt whenever that happens. Like manuscript pages are objects of power on their own. Oh yeah, I never thought of it that way. I guess what you could have done is, speaking of the pages of Alan Wake, whenever you find a page, he reads it for you, so you don't have to actually have to read it yourself.
Shit.
I guess that could have been like more dubbing of. Oh.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
Ooh. There we go. Probably a good thing if a game gives you a shotgun very early, right?
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence.
What do you mean?
Law of 3.
This is where I started. God damn. No, this is not on the RE engine. This is Remedy's own Northlight engine. We gave a full row of inventory slots. Very nice.
This contrived overlap
rebound it on itself.
I wasn't here before.
Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in confluence. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic
I don't know how to open the inventory. I don't know which button it is.
Redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Probably not escape, is it? No. Press all the buttons, yeah, and use all your resources in the process.
Rebound it on itself. Compressing.
B gives you strong RU wipes. I could see why, yeah. Oh yeah, the safe room. Oh, you tab. Tab is map. It's control. Not the game, but the button. So this was... I can't read that because light. These advantage restores a good amount of health. That's shotgun ammo. Pistol ammo, batteries. Good amount of health, that's the same thing. Flashbang and flare. Is that fully loaded? Yeah. Okay. It was the button most used for crouch, yeah. Okay, so she set rules of 3, right? The typewriters are not typing.
Shadow is here. Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Yeah. Wasn't there like a dodge button as well? Might have to turn down game sensitivity. Wait a second. First time I'm doing combat. Aim. There we go. Probably helps. Very visceral. I like it. Ah. Probably, yeah, space is the dodge button, yeah. Dead. Yep, aiming certainly works better on mouse and keyboard. Can confirm. Oh, this is not working. Do I even have to kill? Oh, okay, that worked.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Oh, hey, William. Didn't see you there. Welcome. Where's now? O3 is a OOP thing, yeah. Oh. It missed a whole bunch of chat during that. Scam down on points. Shush. I was busy. I think those are like... Yeah. Okay. I was distracted. I'm sorry. I'm playing a game. Also, hey, the Kwaku. Welcome. Like it said. Rule of 3. It. Oh, hello. Could use some more batteries. Be nice. I wasted a bunch. Guess I gotta group some peeps and then flashbang the shit out of them. Also still have my hair.
Luke 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page.
Could be.
The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us.
Coffee. Batteries.
I keep coming back to this page.
Well then.
The author's clearly awake.
Oh, the room wasn't this wide before. Oh.
What is that?
That indeed. Huh? Looks like I have to put on my 3D glasses or something. Oh, one of those.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Where am I even on this map? Let me guess. Nowhere. Wait. I remember the wispy second location overlap things. I mean, probably. Oh. Guess I'm not supposed to go there. Right then. Do this thing. I mean, cable goes in there, but I can't actually get in there. What about this door? E. Oh, I saw that flip up.
Huh. Controllable shifting phenomena.
Wait, what? Oh. Fascinating. That thing. Not the door. Okay, another one of these things. I assume I have to do this first. And my map changes when light turns up. Now I do. Alan Wake 2 base game was like a year ago. I remember key events, but not mechanics, necessarily. Oh yeah, I actually streamed it during Halloween last year. And it ran way worse because I played the PS5 version. In here? Oh. Hiko on the internet might as well be considered a decade. How that's not. Bruh. Yeah. And it only gets worse the older you get. You remember hitting a friend with a floppy? He got a nice tattoo. Oh. I hope you're talking about floppy disks. The Tide Pod nonsense. I do remember it, yeah. And that was quite a while ago. Could you turn on the flashlight again, maybe? Okay, apparently I can force it if I hit the flashlight focus button. Remember Xbox 360 and the HD thing? Well, the Xbox 360 was the one HD console that did not come with an HDMI port.
You again.
At least not in the first revision. What happened?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Was it composite? Yeah, the first Xbox 360 models only had composite out. Only when the Elite came, then they had an HDMI port in there.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
The speech thing is still there.
It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Bye, speech bubble. Oh, there it is. Speech bubble friend. There he goes. Bye. Okay.
Access
I-
denied.
Where do you go now? I kind of missed the point. Oh, there he is. My friend again. Get the key card. Access to the experience silence of level 5. Gun by exploring the facility. I already had a gun when I came in. Oh. Thanks. Oh, Harvest Moon, Wonderful Life. Oh, the tattoo. Not a gun, the gun. Oh. Gun. I mean, there was that one report that
Threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own.
talked
Now,
about
they all
the
have their
key
own
card in
rules,
progress.
strange as they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Didn't even connect properly. It would have if I had boobs. Ah.
Sublevel
Level-wide
two.
lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
The thing is, all the meshes share the same collision. Upload to holding an observation. I can't actually fit it to the model. That guy's not right. It's a limitation of the software doesn't have like doesn't save like model specific data, so to speak. Maybe in the future at some point, I don't know.
Lockdown.
Then again, it's also, is it free? Did I pay for it? Actually, I don't remember if VNyan costs money or not. I think it's free, so can't really complain there. Shouldn't they be different avatars? I mean, the models are different avatars, yes, but the collision is a fixed thing inside the program, independent of the loaded model. Time for pasta. There's a lot of guys here.
Shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
That shouldn't work like that. I mean, you didn't write the software. I mean, the way the person wrote that software, it works like that. Just one collision mesh. Well, mesh is a little...
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
Seeing a little... It's just spheres. Not like complex like in Unity or Unreal or something. I mean, technically it is in Unity. Yeah, I mean, technically even a sphere is a mesh, so... Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbitus at the Lake House facility. Prioritized outcomes are ordered below. First, number 1, both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Number 2, Tamitha Booker. Work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Number 3, Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha? Theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Oh, that was the cinema guy. Observe the subjects at distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Okay. Shady shit. Mesh me? What the fuck? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That can't be it. Initial review, book is arrived. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. Not remotely similar in content to Wake's pages we provide as a reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is it Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he is to write about? The lake house, the shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. Why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Let's see. Also, Arbitus continuous story from page doesn't match the tone, style, and content. Oh, that's just a page written by him. Crack was an emotional one, lying right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind. Well, do I even need to read that if it's like not even... But I mean, if it misses the style. Here we are. It really doesn't sound like Wake's writing. That's just the example that you complained about. Okay, well, I'm just gonna try it. security. Please remember to lock your computer before. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Try to remember that nut allergies are a serious health issue. Don't bring nuts. Pi Day. Celebrity arrival of fall. The pies. Missing Blackrock. Oh, we know who took it. Well, we kind of know who took it. Missing from sublevel 5. Expect there's a misunderstanding. Someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond this message. We'll fix the problem. Blackrock's precious material. We have so much of it now with the old house being closed. Holy shit. Jules just sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names in science factoids? Simpler times. Holy shit. You really did that? Diana is gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Ha! Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night and he told me Jules is withholding weight pages from Diana's team. Told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me all alone here? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. No. Cat it shall be. Cat. Now. Security is serious and people take it seriously. Is anything else serious? Mm-hmm. Bike shedding? Never heard that term before.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting. Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
That Booker?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Okay.
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor.
All right. Like loves meta. He does. Got a power plant. People will just argue about the color of the bike shit. At least they record. Oh, okay. Yeah. We've been there. Check the doors up here. Yeah, okay. So he wants his phone and something to eat. What about this other cell, though? Let's do a video reference for your 3D animation class. Well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be rotoscoping if you just reference it. Record myself all the music of Super Ghostbusters. Nice. I mean, I when I studied, I did some recordings of myself for reference material for 3D animation class and stuff. For wall removal and transport. Level 2 lane cell modules. Override a section of the cell on wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It's not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additionally, it is important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Oh.
I wonder what happened here.
So I assume then there was a painting on the inside. I hope that's paint. Probably not. I guess the painter painted himself on the wall in blood. Was the thing you ever did was technical drawing. Well, this is a form of drawing.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
It's way worse than that. Yeah?
I can't paint anymore.
There he is.
I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump.
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Hartman. What was that? Subject random subject condition report redacted. Further information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance. Frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject will always relent. Subject's attitude toward art has also undergone a change recently. He's disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it's completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract. No longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. In situation as of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. Subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. Subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Well, same thing in that case. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmon, co-head of research and project lead, had suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. Subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improvise compliance. Drink with the artist retreat on Alan Wake. Oh! There's a deep cut for you. One of the transient villains trying to steal the manuscript and force Alan to rewrite reality disliking. Ooh. That was Alan Wake 1 then. It's an abstract art on YouTube boards. Let's just add a phone behind prison bars. Just add some stuff. Is it even abstract at that point if you can make out what it is? Well, I would assume all these doors are locked. Question is for how long? Analyze text. 0% effort today. Hi. You're not working. You return with more pasta. Nice. Decent jump scare setup. Yeah, but a little predictable. They do it. But I'm not really playing this game to be jump scared. Jump scares are cheap. I'm more into this for the weird atmosphere and stuff. Oh, hey, keycard number 2.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Scout's tools must miss Egan's one, but it will nonetheless. Yeah. Unread Chronicles X finally coming to Switch. Well, good for them, I guess.
What did they have this guy make?
I would really like to see Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD on the Switch. I've never played Xenoblade Chronicles X, so I don't know if it's good or not. Catalog of Rudolph Lane production from painting session on redacted. Okay, shape among yellow lines, an uneven circle painted in dark black in foreground with jagged yellow brown mustard lines behind it. Sometimes overlaps. They just describe paintings laundry at night, the road in the forest. What shape in the picture of Alan Wake, relevant teams. Present shape, black canvas, square yellow shape. Even more. Escape sky, black void. Variety of black spirals. Uzumaki. Shape with horns. All head. Deer elk. Deer fest! Anyway. Ah, shit! Don't tell me the password is that. Shit. I mean, I do have the keycard now. Nintendo Music. I saw an email for that. I got an email earlier today and I was like, oh, huh? That's the thing now? Alright. A theory. Well, go ahead. This is a Mario Luigi Brothers ship. I'm in heaven. Alright. Well, I'm happy for you that you like it. That you're happy that it's coming to Switch. I don't know how to feel about that recent. Well, I don't know what it is. This is like just Spotify but with Nintendo music. Question is, if you play that on like stream, do you still get claimed? All the Xenoblade games are now on Switch. True, yeah. Making the ultimate British simulator console. Did Pokemon want to use thing? I don't know. Angry Painting is Painter Guy. Yeah. I would subscribe to that theory. Because the takedown on Silver Sun all those years ago meant something. They were planning it all along many years later. Yeah, sure. Anyway, let's check this. Okay. These numbers are all bold, but I don't know. I can make a lot of combinations out of these. There must be a clue as to what I should be using instead of punching in the random numbers, right? Something these things have in common, like trees, maybe? Midnight, forest. Circles could be a thing. I don't know. Also, technically, if they did it by code, then the first few digits should be something personal. Oh well. Knock knock. Ooh. But you're not. Why can't I get out of that door frame? There we go. You killed a man. But yeah, Nintendo Music was cool. But you made one music. Oh, it doesn't? Well, that's stupid. Yeah, I have 2 music tracks every month. Yeah, it's a sphere. I just realized after I got him there. Technical support divisions, all departments update to computer password reset policy. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Name notification. There's another computer. I made the reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forget was a week from this Friday. Oh, don't make this. Let's take separate cars from the office. And have the bosses see us leaving together now. The boss hypocrites have banned inter-office relationship. Have a good day. Well, this Tricia update. Unfair to Tricia. Oh. Why did I pronounce it Tricia? Tricia. Fucking fired her. Way to walk about on this meeting. She had valid concerns that man is a tyrant speaking about safety is no reason for fire someone. I believe this new passport policy. What security concerns are we talking about? We are a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the meme suggested. Our anniversary is base numbers, then black void. I mean base numbers. Oh, those base numbers, I guess. I was losing it. Big surprise, but Diana said Jules' background to big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. Password you sent didn't work. Black void is 44, right? List of lane paintings. I need to get it, or this is going to be total waste of wind. 44 is right, yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Love you. Maintain and see a movie together. Not begin a relationship. Okay. Special unforgettable anniversary, which is a week from now, and brown shape with horns. And week from now was 14th, if I remember correctly. Oh, hey, E is flashlight. That's 21. And the brown thing. 5. Okay, in September. Oh. Oh wait. Was it brown thing?
Come on.
I already forgot the number. My brain no worky. No, it was 25. It wasn't 21? At least I remember the... Oh wait. From the date of from this, probably not. No, it says 14th, yeah. Was a week from this Friday. Oops. Last week. 7th. Which I could have guessed because a week has 7 days. Anyway. Wish I could just type in the number.
Damn it.
What? Well, now I don't know. Round shape with horns is 25. They have all these cool features, but missing the cool deal of telling you the artist. Yeah. 0709. They use American. At least I used the American format on the first computer at the very beginning. Why should they be using a different format? I mean, I guess I could try. But then I would need a clue that they are actually like European or something.
Nope.
This says made reservations for an anniversary, which I certainly never forget. Was a week from this Friday. No. It was a week from this Friday. I don't... Huh? But I mean, I tried 21 as well. Oh, wait. Ooh. Hang on. This is from Greenberg to Watterson. So Greenberg is the guy from this computer. And he's the one who No, from... Yeah, he's the one who forgot the the anniversary. Huh? Friday of the week the 9th is what? Huh? What? I mean Friday of the week the 9th is what? What kind of sentence is that even? Now thing is, the guy who wrote this is the person who forgot the actual date of the anniversary. Oh. I misread this date format. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, you got it. That's the clue. He was writing it like from this Friday, but the 14th isn't a Friday. 15th is a freaking Friday. Before this Friday. I mean, it's either 8 or 22, so one of these. No, wait. Format. Stupid American format, that doesn't make any sense.
That's not right. And there.
Sunday to Saturday, not Monday to Saturday. Oh. They don't do the whole week, starts Sunday and ends Saturday. Most English countries do. American, we do not approve of this type of week ordering. That was a very smart thing to do.
You are now safe to resume working.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sublevel 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Well then. Give them some help. I guess. Start on Monday sometimes. What do you mean sometimes? Month, day, years worse than week start Sunday. Yes. Silly day, month, year format. Actually, one of the best formats is the Japanese one with year, month, day, because if you name your files like that, they're all pretty neatly sorted. Happy spooky day, F2P. Welcome. I'll like clump a few of them together, maybe? Oi! Oh, that didn't work. Ow. Oh, I was one hit? Okay. Thought I'd take at least another hit. Gonna heal then. Why can't I just use it directly from here? Oh, because it needs to be a thing. I get it. Right. Hello. Where are you going? Oh. No, I reload real quick. Did you just say Christmas? Not yet. God, that's a satisfying shotgun. Quoting Alan Wake. In this case, the painter. Oh. ATD progress review. Oh. Oh, this is from the automated thing. Interesting. From the automated thingy. All the typewriters. Dark, trees, pon, shading. Butcher is good, but incomprehensible. Good words. Dark screamed the darkness, a dark reminder of the darks in a darkness, a well of darkness, a vortex like black paint, darker and darker and dark, so dark the darkness could hardly see. Dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with the dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the dark darkly. Dark like the dark eye of a dark raven, dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark drank it, and the sun. Dark moon rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest darkness. The darkness darkened, darkly darkened, the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. I like that. Content A. Tone A. Comprehensibility D. Style C. Deltarune. The rot snail beamed, a wooden grain bent from the owl. Egg mail. 4 forms in the glass, eye and melt. Cracked page booked through from down in bark. I grow no longer with the lower dark sea. No one found. Egg mail heaven. Pour during out. Each in. When all scream in blue and axe vermilion. A day is around. Flat across evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat. The night glares in all streets. The coffee deers run. Fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A misty heaves. Panic mountain. The F's through the whole board. Alright. I like that one though. Negative progress. That's rude. I guess we get a proper one here. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight. Yeah. Thanks. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. The woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness, a dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized, but he ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice. The woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed. In and out. Pistol looked at each tree. In and out. He was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plugged it into his pistol to charge it. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead. And he knew it. Pistol screamed at trees. The trees back. I cry every time. Very sad story. Well, I mean, that's a passing grade, right? BC. C's get degrees. There's some shit going on. I'll get right to that. Hey, you want more exposition? Oh.
When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of
A little annoying. Hang on. Here. What do you mean? I wanted to listen to a tape here.
Music, sculpture, dance,
No,
cuisine.
not this.
In our case, a painting.
Oh.
When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
We'll stick together. Oh, we have covered up painting. Right, so who is making noise? Okay. Whoa. Dude. Ow. Hang on. Oh, he's a fast boy. Uh-huh. I might have to sneeze. I have one of those sneezes that's stuck in your nose but doesn't come out. You don't get anything strange in this one? Oh, it's modded, don't worry. But hey, that smells welcome. I haven't sneezed yet. Go in for it? Oh, pie. Nice. Pistachios and crackers. Oh, hey. Did you not? Jesus, where did you get that?
The team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Man, it's still stuck. I want to sneeze, but I can't. Pie launcher research into the art of baking. No, it's the pie thing they mentioned, obviously. It lets you be as loud as you want and nobody can get mad at you for it. Huh. I guess so, yeah. Background report: Rudolph Lane. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE-35 while residing at Cauldron Lake Lodge. We lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by the FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, WA, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. Well, that was before they forced him to be fucked up and worry about that. Or rather, before they fucked him up. Alright, the elevator's here. Should check on the guy though, on Booker. Right, and there's probably, yeah, there's rooms I haven't been to. Now I have clearance. Toilet. Hey, working mirrors, even though they look kind of weird. Wait, there's an orange thing there on the map. What does this mean? Oh, I forgot to pick something up. That's what that means. I haven't been in here even though it's open. Threshold activity. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show rising increase in activity stemming from Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. Last recorded reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contract with external teams has been made for the recent amends to this procedure. As specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Marmot or Dr. Marmot has been received. Considering the rate of escalation and recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that AWE response team be contacted immediately. Where's Cruz? At least it's not screen space or space protections. I mean, I would hope so, considering I have ray tracing on. Not how it looks without, though. Oh, that's level 3. Getting in there, though. Point of huh? I mean, point of interest. I don't see anything of interest. I mean, there's the tape, yes, but... Yes, that's what that means. Huh. Anyway. They look like the Alan Wake 2 reflections. I don't know the Alan Wake 2 reflections. When I played it on PS5, I played it in quality mode. I believe there was actually some ray tracing going on. Blurry garbage. Wait, elevator. Right, it moved over here. Literally just a policy. Okay. Okay, so team needs help on floor 1.
The Marmots turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Like that.
Sublevel 1.
Ah, you fucking bastard!
He seems nice.
Jules Marmont killed my team.
Oh.
He was taken by the shadow. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was Jules?
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
This fucking floor. Now I have a flashlight, though. I mean, I had it before as well, but now I know how to use it. That's not how these work. Maybe.
Good.
Yeah? Think so? Doesn't have a little thingy though. I probably need that gun she was talking about. Is this a fucking dead end? It's a fucking dead end. Alright. Oh, not quite. Over here. Ah, fucking, I need to hit the button first. Move the fucking plates again. Ah! Well, there goes my neck. Apparently I was supposed to hit F and not any of the other buttons I hit.
Oh, you fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. To ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
He seems perfectly sane. Anyway. Oh, that was a little cheap, wasn't it? No, the AI art is attacking. Well, you can't come in here because it's scripted. paintings are genuine, all the writing is AI. Yeah, basically, yeah. Got the firing mechanism working, that's good. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance, turned out pretty nicely. Fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lath here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual Blackrock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Or someone smuggled some Blackrock out. A sticky note with the little cat. Yes. Also numbers on there. 02. Huh? 02119? Is that it? Guess so. Pi Day! Yeah, well, that's the same unit. Just a reminder that not allergies are serious. Yeah, okay, we saw that. Blackrock missing, saw that. Hello, Carla. I've decided to reassign you from Project Ramnus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor. Active immediately. You find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Wow. Wow. I has provided us with more fingers and limbs. So it did.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Blue.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5.
And Steel Williams
this
seat.
should get me past any other problems.
They're assigned seats? Well, I guess you can call dibs. Need 2 seats, the second one's for my feet. Not mine. They also need extra space. They have a fancy grenade launcher. The Blackrock launcher. Prototype Blackrock weapon with charging mechanism launches anti-paranatural projectiles that shatter on impact. Committed to seat theft. Well, welcome to your new seat then.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Alright, that's awesome. Very satisfying. Blackrock launch is literally a rock hauler. Is it? We have clearance 3 now. Means wait, which floor was this? Oh, floor 2 probably, because I can open these doors. I should probably do that. And then I probably need to go into the interview room, since that's the only level 3 lock I'm facing. Oh, cool textures. Need to hit the switch again. Alright, leave. You better. Like the Sims makeup shotgun. Yeah, I guess, in a way. Just with pulverized rock. Oh, no. Speaking of which, the ammo for this thing is then appropriately scarce, I would say. It's ground up black rock. Oh, I got both. Nice. 2 for 1. Where's the button? There's no button. Dust mouse coming
The
with
shadow
Gatomon
had
really.
changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Yeah. Bring out the kitty. Well, I appreciate that. Jules was the angry painting? I don't think... Well, Jules was the guy we just saw in the hallway earlier. I don't know... I don't know anything. Yeah. Last one gets the chain right away. If I had to wait 5 minutes... What? I had to wait 5 minutes. Uh-huh. Well, you redeemed it while I was in a freaking action sequence. Oh, that's floor 2. Oh. Best mouse. This subject observation. Ugh.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art.
Hmm. All the paintbrush again? I believe he was doing with hands at some point.
This piece is different. It's raw emotion.
Is it also raw meat?
Truth. He put everything he had into this one.
Literally?
Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. My selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of them. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
This messed up the hands, really? Okay. This is one thing, by the way, that I really like. Unlike Alan Wake. Well, I guess Remedy. They're using just actual actors in like just real film scenes. Way more cost effective than doing it all in engine. Paint only gets red, blue, and white. It's been limited. Didn't see them often. No, I haven't. With Max Payne comic cutscenes, yeah, those are pretty good. Also very cost effective. Recently listened to a podcast about, actually, about the first Max Payne. Let's see. As head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask you all information from members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbiter's current progress will be rewarded. Now. Red, white, blue, like a true patriot. Not everything from this room, then. I do hope we get to see that painting. I mean, we have to, right? That paint. Is that guy still there? Okay. Vive la France. Paintings for plot relevant. Where's the elevator here again? Oh yeah. I don't know if they brought that character back just for Booker, you mean? It's two... Oh. Thanks for that. Haven't be as relevant as he was in Alan Wake 2. Oh, hello there, Claire. Okay. Hello from this guy as well. Don't mind him. Oh yeah, welcome. Well, light blue and pink just wanted to paint the bisexual flag. Maybe he did. Oh. I don't know if I should be spending that ammunition so willy-nilly, but nah, well, that's happening now. What is done is done. I remember this room with the typewriters. So it's... this one's closer. A beep.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him, Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
But so far we've only seen stuff about what Jules has been doing. This looks a lot cleaner than the day-old Resident Evil 2 lab. Only one of them typing? Okay. More movie.
Jules' team has found new pages
Yeah.
written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine.
The fading on the.
I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections.
There must be some intentional blur in there, though.
Machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style.
Yeah, the DLSS fucking that up.
Proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
You know, speaking of the DLSS, keep in mind it right now it's upscaling from 720p, I think. Because there's a reason why I'm playing this on my actual streaming PC, not the capture PC. So I had to reduce the amount of GPU usage of it. So it's actually running at a really low resolution technically. It's not that bad if I would play it in proper 1440p. I would assume so. Let me report your messy office. Yeah, why not? The typewriters look like easy bake ovens. I mean, I can show you one up close. Use art with power. The shadow. We must first define art. Where do we find what is art? Where do we find critics? Kidnap, lure in critics. I like that the thought goes right to kidnapping. Well, the audience. Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist? Who is an artist? Believe you are an artist. Are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Does not. Define an artist. A drug using bum? Often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views danger if left-wing political made real by the shadow? Any right-wing artists? Not for abstract art or poems? The fuck? Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, her whole thing was the typewriters, while Jules had the artist. These typewriters, but with machine who types. And then they write some of my favorite texts about darkness. Think everything. I art, therefore I am. Bake me a cake. Measure of art. Deepest questions. What can change the nature of an artist? Fetishes? Kick. The commission fee. I guess so, God. What's gonna wait us at -4? -4 is apparently way deeper than -3.
This is not level 4.
Hurt me more, Snake. Well, let's have a chat with the painting. Been here before? Hello.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
Take back what I said about Resident Evil. You know.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
You heard the man. No brush, just yourself. Paint with your dick.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Oh, there we go. That's how he painted a portrait. And with your feet? To your inner OC. Exercise the plot demons in you. What's that supposed to mean? 4 now, or? Well, 4... The map of 4 looks a little simple.
Sublevel 4.
Wish the elevator would stop moving.
Oh. But I like that, like, that's nothing unusual for her. She just... But that's a thing. Please wait here.
Office.
Huh? Oh, Fluffy Boy shines with you. This house also randomly shifts, yeah. It's literally her day-to-day. The kitty. Make it big. Why? Anything going? It feels more consistent. Yeah, now that you mention it, yeah. Actually is. Indeed. Right. Shifting geometry bullshit. Huh? Well, I believe that's actually a glitch and not on purpose, but it was kind of funny.
Come on.
Navigate the archives. Yeah, well. Didn't happen to find Blackrock. Are my weapons loaded? Yeah. I'm gonna check the other table first. Oh yeah, there's a thing. Oh.
Okay, Blackrock powder.
Oh.
Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Good. Off those occasions, a thing that happens sometimes. Like, says I'll shoot. Looks like it. Ow! That wasn't nice. Oh. Okay, well, I only found one more shot. Can I? Thought I might be able to, like, blur them out like that. Put away my flashlight. Oh, now it's running because I don't have any more of that sweet Blackrock ammo. Why I just have to fight guys like that? What was that? Something.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the rune turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Yeah, I should have painted furries instead. The Java threshold manifesting in the old houses would really work since the other oldest house thresholds are basically containing. I don't know the rules. but not the threshold manifesting to the oldest house. That makes sense. Happy Halloween, Proto. Welcome. Balance must be restored. Jan? Balance. Wait, did I actually walk in circles? No, I don't think so. I wonder if the flare can actually also stop those paintings for a little bit. Wait. Ooh. Moving not really too fast. I mean, he is moving fast, but also too far. Shit. That's too far away. Cauldron Lake General Store, alright. Wait, are you? Oh, you're already winnable. Okay. The best battle cry for Walmart, yeah. Gonna be another one of those painted dudes. I'll have a big problem. There's still gonna be one of them. Yep. Manifesting right now. Some of that delicious powder. Fuck it, I'm just going.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image
And
of
what it's so that seals come after you.
Yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending.
Music's not helping. Especially because the music also gets subtitles.
Neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified it.
Like, kind of like.
Then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Report on the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, had produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake house. It was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot. Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Redacted were brief. Any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house mandate. Confidentiality. Action to be taken. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of Redacted. An investigation is currently ongoing as subject. The song they created as a Redacted means escape. All material related to and to work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future references. Online checks for the public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with Redacted in the past, known addresses with paramilitary and AWE activity, blah blah blah. There's an actual URL. That is if you know Redacted. Be surprised if that really exists. Redacted sure is a popular fellow. Yeah, he's everywhere. Definition of art, study. To truly comprehend the threshold within cultural language, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is a varied range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's thresholds affecting reality have centered on writing, Wake 2010, cinematography is also suspected through though not directly confirmed, Zane 1970. What about other mediums? We will need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on. Not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside the most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc.? What about non-physical mediums? Why is music an art and philosophy is not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of expression? Or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What threshold must each factor reach for the equation to say? Asking the real questions here. There's the janitor test so hard. It's Redacted for effect. Yeah, yes. Units of measurement. How many arts is this microphone? Clearly there's much to determine. We must begin with developing methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental. Then find a way to test the potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma with many layers to pull away if we are to understand it and ultimately bring it under control. The work will take years. Oh, another computer, yeah.
The lake house was underwater.
Huh?
The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Tomb is probably right. Oh, well, there's a password. Yeah. Darling Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? Did you say, was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol does not allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon. Like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Oh, that was 5 years ago between Jules and Diana. 6 months ago? Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake. Must not endanger our staff. Don't pretend like you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ad. The fact that the page are detailing future events means they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not Wakes, whatever those may be. ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we'll lose our facility, perhaps more than that. What's the point in succeeding if we are dead? I'm head of research here and I forbid you from proceeding. They're falling out. Can't forbid anything. You are not going to keep me from most important work. From the most important work of my life. You're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, and I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. You have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wakes writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Wow. Oof. First complaint. Hello, Dr. Marmot. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. That's from Greenberg. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you're frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If issue persists at the point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate this issue. Does that sound agreeable? Talking about micro art now. George. It was so much smaller. Oh, I guess so. Damn, my screen goes squish. I'll be right back. I really have to pee. Usually I manage to withhold it in during the stream, but yeah, I go squish. Oh. You go squish indeed. Look at that butt. Almost gets smaller, at least on the y-axis. Well, you keep talking about that. I'll be right back. It's only gonna be a minute or so pretty quick. A second. And I'm back. Hello. Good timing on that. So what did I miss? Someone got squished? You're asking what is art, huh? How many arts in art? 2? Let's see when split. Well, that happens. Well, then I guess I'll continue through the archive. Which has an OP that lends its very utilitarian supernatural timing. That's one way to put it. I do not have the black rock. No, we're not going in that direction. Oomst. Did I forget anything? I did do... Romk. We can all agree that art has no limits on macro applications. Yeah? Black rocks. Rocks of color. Oh yeah, that's the tape. Oh. Ow. Make me cry. Well, if there are these weird shadowy walls here... Oh, wait, that I now went out wrong side. Wait, that's the right side. Wait. Do I even want to go here? Or do I just return to the elevator and go down to -5? Wait. I might have to just go back and go to -5. This is like all shadow walls. Huh. You thought there was a picture of Sheldon? No, then. I can see why you could confuse that. I think your macro's so big they can sit on the Earth. On the moon. What else can they do? Bard. Because otherwise shoes, I love them. Guess I did what the game wanted me to do, and now it's weirdly stuttering for some reason. Stop that. Right. The elevator.
Gotta find that elevator. More shifting geometry. Yeah, great.
Okay. Not even like funny bit. They're awful. Wear and look awful, but I like them. That's where I put the elevator. If I had one. Oh. Oh. Hey, watch a movie.
Experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere.
This doesn't look like Lane's style. Different artist.
Years he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich.
Yeah, there are Croc's accessories.
Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he
I can't turn that off that way.
then what is stopping me from going
Jasper
down to
Darling?
that
Oh.
lab? And
See,
I
head
don't
of
know,
research.
just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or
Been
both.
some thinking about this new direction for the lake house after I get back to New York. Oh, pivoting to first threshold. The Acted's reality manipulation effect was much of a shock for you. Your work in containment was stalling, so I decided to use a fresh start. Having to get you started, some drawings made were certainly redacted a while back.
Bastard is hiding them.
Test for any reaction when they trigger with the shadow.
He steals credit from my ideas
And
and
designated
my
artist
work,
as
and
P6
now
in
he's
your
scared of
records.
being
Huh?
plagiarized?
We know where the
That is
drawings are from.
really fucking rich, Jules. Oh,
On the elevator.
reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I
So what was all this about Crocs? Pair of Crocs will outlive us all before they degrade. Very soft, are they? I've never worn pair. I don't know. Specific mega flexible plastic. It's so grippy. Good for splitting lanternflies. The texture inside and out depends on the size. Like you could be between two plastic bombs. Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright. Time to buy you Crocs. No thanks.
Sublevel 5.
Goes squish Croc in the hole. What? Get that dad energy. Is Crocs really considered dad energy? I think, isn't that like more of a mom thing? I don't know. Threshold experimentation. This is not on the map. Oh, I see the painting. You know, the painting. It was nice, but they are so grippy you'll trip on every step for days until you learn how to walk in them. What? That sucks. Oh, we get proper cutscene.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced, it was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Not gonna be that easy. Ow! There he is. That's Jules. Who hit Jules? Diana? Okay. Oof. Hey. Think. Dead. Okay.
Typical fucking morons.
Ooh. I'm gonna reload. Ah. Oh, I don't have any more healing. What do you mean? I found healing. I think I missed. Ow! Wrong weapon. You're the vulnerable, or are you out? Oh, there's a ledge. I got stuck on a ledge. Ah, you're not. Okay. Hang on. A second. Oh, that wasn't a heal. Heal? No. Heal? No. Hang on. Heal. Yes. Up there. All right. Not nice. Haha. But do I just shoot you, or? I see blood. Oh, hi. You like flares? Ow. That was abrupt. Shit. Oh, hi. I think that's the beginning of the combat. Oh, come on. Healing in the face of danger. You're still thingamabob? Yeah. Okay. Just gonna pump Belt Center. Okay. That, yeah.
Go.
Be a little more aggressive, Saul, right? Okay. It's not a thing to pick up. Okay. That. Reload that. You're back. That's nice. Have a flashbang.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
Yeah, why? Does not stun her. Ow. Things, I don't know if I can hit her while she's up there, but I mean, she was bleeding. I shoot her. I'm not sure if it counts. I think it counts. Rocks on Antros in general are great. I appreciate the pun. Loading screens say bullets don't work. Well, I proved the opposite. So with all this talking about Crocs, do I need to draw myself with Crocs? Yes, yes, please. I'm down.
Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskinen, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Hi.
After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there, He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous.
Squinching you.
Easier.
Well, alright.
This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Is it the end? Yeah, obviously it is, yeah. I knew it was less than 4 hours. Perfect for stream. Second one? What do you mean second one? You want me to play it again? I only get that song that I chopped.
We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after.
Dino one?
For this was the end scene. This was the end.
Yeah, this month, this DLC released The Lake House, which is the final DLC for Alan Wake 2. And one that's actually tied into the story. There was a previous DLC that consisted of 3 mini-stories, which all were like what-if scenarios. Maybe, yeah, one of them is in a diner, I believe. I woke up, good for him. Cheers to that. It's a different song. Visuals are a little lacking of the music video. Third eye. What happens if I tap out of it? Oh, cool. Well, I don't know. We listen to the whole song, or I don't know. The whole credits. I mean, yeah, be something to look at least. I mean, even if it's the same credits as for Alan Wake 2. Small credits, I imagine. Yeah, I mean, obviously not the whole team worked on it. At least not the same team that worked on Alan Wake 2. The entirety of that. Oh, uh-oh. Click back in the window and now it moved again. You can't see that, but it's happening on my end. Not if you include marketing or localization team.
Deep press, deep press.
I mean, pause, speed up, skip. Oh. Okay. There are the credits. Ah, that's that song talked about.
There's something in the way. What next? Sharp pain. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths. Forget all the rest. Go, go. I gotta let go, go. Of everything.
Free profile contacts. Queen. Don't miss my name. It's coming up. Is it? It could have been in the previous song. Yeah.
60 breaths till the pain subsides. 60 breaths.
Speed those up. Shh.
60 breaths. Swallow.
At Irvin Muri.
Just like that, just like that. I've arrived.
The intermission party. There's the second chapter. Alright, well. Whoosh. There they are. All of these people. The good thing is, about the credits of this game, Remedy published it themselves, so there's no publisher credits. Look at all these names, they sure are names. At this point I might as well skip it. Oh. Or slide.
Something isn't right.
They did make quite the pretty engine, I gotta say. You missed it a while. Ah, well. Next time.
Feels like my heart already stopped. Too much stress. Bones to reset. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths. Forget all the rest.
Epic U? I mean, the time where Epic make cool games. Yeah, these are the expansions. Night Springs and Lake House. Night Springs is the one that consists of these 3 episodes. And Lost, Timebreaker. Gotta play those at some point. I don't know why I never did. Because all of them together are also like less than 4 hours. Could do that in a stream technically if I wanted to. Maybe I will. Come to think good. Not anymore, no. Well. Okay.